Welcome back, everybody, to another Stardew Valley video. My name is JawshyGG, and today we're going to continue our adventures here in the exciting land of, well, Stardew Valley and Shark Farm. So our parsnips are ready, so let's go ahead and pull those bad boys out. Our farming is still not great, but that's okay. The benefit here of the green beans is the green beans will continue growing, so we don't have to worry so much about buying new and replanting. Which is nice. But yeah, so we're gonna keep doing the 2 days per video thing, and as we move forward with the series, we could possibly make the adjustment to going more for a longer edited styled video. But really what I'm mostly focused on right now is just kind of building up the farm, clearing out certain areas and things of that nature, which luck's not on our side today, so it's probably not beneficial to go fishing or anything like that. But what we're going to do here is I'm going to grab my scythe, pickaxe, and my axe, and we're going to continue cleaning up the area here. Again, we can walk through this grass now, thankfully, so we're not stuck behind it. This will also get us some mixed seeds, and mixed seeds will be useful because we'll be able to plant those and get some other forageable items. So I'll kind of keep going from there. But yeah, so, oh boy. So if you've been paying attention to the channel, you probably noticed that we have a couple new series going on. One big one is the Satisfactory one. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that video. It was actually a lot of fun, surprisingly. That game is, as the name of the game, shows, it's satisfactory, just so far at least. I'm very much interested to see where that game goes and if we continue playing that game. It's very, I don't know. I've never really been good at doing the God, I'm trying to like word properly right now, and it's taking its toll on me. I've never really been good at factory building and automation games, so bear with me while we continue kind of building those out. I still need to find a time with Quex to play the Foundry. I genuinely think that'll be an enjoyable enjoyable series to watch. I only got one mixed seed out of all that. Wow. That's crazy. Okay. All right, well, that's a parsnip. We'll kind of keep going around, seeing if we can find some more. Hey, look, more mixed seed. A singular one. But yeah, so... yeah. The whole idea of this series is not for us to do a speed run of it or anything like that. We're mostly just going to play... take our time with it. I really don't want to... I don't want to play this game too quickly. I want it to be a long-lasting series, similar to what our Minecraft series was, which I am going to be uploading a Minecraft video this weekend. I have it's the All the Mods 9. We're going to jump back into that. I haven't played in so long that it's going to be rather challenging for me, in all honesty, and I'm ready for it. But I feel like it'll be fun, to say the least. I think you guys will enjoy this return back to Minecraft. And remember, if you are a Minecraft player, we do have a community server. If you want to join it, all you have to do is join the Discord. Link is down in the description below. And you will get, just shoot me a message once you're in the Discord and let me know your Minecraft name. I don't know why I'm saying it like that, guys. Don't mind me. And then we will, I'll add you to the whitelist so that you can join up and play with us. I haven't actually played on it in a while. I actually haven't touched Minecraft in quite some time. I'm kind of just waiting to see if there's going to be any updates for All the Mods 9. Because, again, All the Mods 9 is this series that we have been doing. I do need to go back onto my All the Mods 8 series here pretty soon to continue the in-game kind of stuff for that one. We got 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're getting potato, cauliflower, potato, and I assume that's another potato. Potato. Beautiful. I love it. All right, I'm here for it. I love me some potatoes. All right, let's go up into town here. Um, we haven't done anything for anyone, but we're gonna go do some foraging up in town. We're gonna see if we can find any good goods. You know what I mean? So we'll see. Hope you guys are having a good week so far. It is Friday, so happy Friday. Thanks for continuously coming back to the channel. Really do appreciate all that you guys do for the community. Would love to see more people coming in the Discord and hanging out with us, but I understand. Let's see here. Hey, a lost book. You found a lost book. The library's collection has expanded. Beautiful. Okay. All right. We got some silver star ones. That's good. Clay. Clay sells for actually quite a bit. I could technically just kind of go through and just hoe up like the land here and just get a bunch of clay. Well, not a bunch of clay, but you know what I'm saying. It's clay is actually pretty good for money. Anyway, okay, we'll cut that out. So I guess what we're gonna do here, since I haven't really heard anything, or you guys haven't said anything regarding what you two doing together. You guys haven't really said anything regarding which route you would prefer me to take. So we're just going to stick with the community center route for the time being. We're likely going to stick with the community center route for the entire series. I'm far more inclined to want to go that route just because of the fact that I just feel like it's more beneficial to go that route. And I think it'll pan out a lot better too. Let's see here. Yeah. We're gonna look around for some pickup forageable items. Maybe the next day we'll go into the mines. I think that will be a pretty good idea, because we're gonna need to do something in the mines soon. We're gonna need to do the take out 10 slimes initiation. But we'll see how it goes. Got another grouping of worms right here, so we'll see what this provides me. Oh, carrot seeds. Very nice. What is that? Plant in the spring takes 3 days to grow. That's pretty good. Doop-a-doo, 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 doop-a-doo. Oh, carrot and carrot. Beautiful. Okay. So let's see. Grab you guys. I think what I'll do here, I don't think any of these guys are in any of the bundles. They're not. So that's good. Shipping bin. Sell all those. And now we'll go down south and see what we can find down here. But yeah, so as you guys are aware, I'm trying to come up with a good opportunity or a good route for the next big community giveaway. And what I'm thinking is, at 500 subscribers, once we hit 500 subscribers, I'll do another $50 Steam gift card giveaway, and I'm going to do that every major milestone. First major milestone was 250, now it's 500, it'll jump up to 1,000, then 2,500, then 5,000, then 10,000, 50,000, etc., etc. For this 500 subscriber giveaway, we're still 177 away. No, 187 away. We're 187 away, 187 away from the 500. And the idea is, what I'll do is I'll have people comment on videos. So the more you comment, the more, I'll say this, like you can comment one comment per video, but what it'll be is in that comment, tell me your favorite part about the video. Tell me, like, give me suggestions for the videos, things like that. And the reason I want to do this is because I want to gauge interest. I want to gauge, what the community is interested in, rather than just saying, hey, if you follow me or subscribe to me and comment with your Discord or do this or that, I'll, enter you in the giveaway. I'd much rather make it so that it's more personable, where you can put in like, hey, I really enjoyed this part of the video. You really made this part of the video and crazy. Wow, did you see that crazy 360 no scope on the slime? Stupid things like that. But point being, I don't want it to be as kind of a freebie as the first one was. So, and I think that's the route we'll take for the future ones as well. Those aren't worms. Okay. I was going to say, I thought those were worms, but I don't know how I feel about hoeing up a grave site. That would probably be very rude. But yeah, so I think what I'll do is I'll go that route. But I mean, again, we have 187 more. We're 187 subscribers away from 500, so we have plenty of time to think about this. And I'm curious what long series I'm gonna do. I want to find out more. I kind of want another big game that I can play, whether it be single player or multiplayer, that I'm enjoying, that I'm, showing off some craziness to the community and things like that. It is, oh, hey, a cat. I thought I got a dog. I guess I didn't actually pick. You see this cat here? So the cat's going to be named Yuki, after my cat. I found it sitting outside the entrance to your farm. I think it's a stray, poor little thing. Okay. I think it likes this place. Hey, do you think this farm could use a good cat? Yes. Even though you don't look like Yuki, you're Yuki now. Well, little Yuki, you be a good kitty now, okay? I will be a good kitty. Thumbs up. But yeah, sweet. Listen, I was rudely interrupted. I really want to find that long game, that that story-based game that I can play, that is a survival game, but it's also not like Minecraft or... That requires a scythe. Okay, let me... Ha! Kale. Okay. The reason I bring that up and the reason I say all that is because I really want to... I want to do more with like longer form factor game, like longer games, rather than just rolling through and doing these one-off series like this. Like, don't get me wrong, I love doing these one-off series like this. I thoroughly enjoy playing the games that I am playing right now, whether it be Stardew Valley, whether it be Satisfactory, the Planet Crafter. Like, the Planet Crafter was quote unquote a long form factor series, so to speak, to a degree. I finished that a lot sooner than I anticipated. We'll finish 2 of the 3 endings. There's obviously a 3rd ending that I still have to go to, like, get through, but we'll get to that point when we do. I'm not gonna, sit here and try to... More carrots. Yeah, boy. I like carrots. I'm not gonna sit here and try to fight or just record a bunch of me going through and doing a bunch of shipwrecks just to get Terra tokens. So I've been doing that off recording, and then once we get close, we will hopefully. What my plan is, I will go for the last ending after the next major update, so that I can generally just do the update and then the ending, or do the ending and then the update. Specifically, just because if I'm doing Terra token stuff, it's just going to be nonstop videos of me just going through procedurally generated wrecks and not. I don't know. It's a lot to think about, but I'm not gonna sit here and try to make a. I don't know. I'm just trying to fill time. All right, leave me alone. Like, really, I think there's a lot of really good games out there that I could probably jump into and make long factor videos. They don't necessarily have to be like river jelly. What is that? A rare jelly found. It's rare. Okay. I don't know. I'm like thinking about it. I don't necessarily need to do anything survival based. I can pretty much do whatever game I want to record. Like, I have a variety of games, or a variety of systems that I could play. I have an Xbox, I have a PlayStation, I have my PC, I have my Nintendo Switch, and I could at any point really play any of those games without problem. I mean, I'm not necessarily too worried about I'm not necessarily too worried about primarily keeping it to survival games. So if you guys have games that you would be interested in seeing me playing here on the channel, let me know. I'm kind of thinking about it. I'm like, honestly, one game that I really would like to play on this is Ghost of Tsushima, but I also don't, because I want to be able to enjoy that game, because I haven't actually finished it. I've played a little bit of it, and I'm not very good at those types of games. A while back, I tried to stream Dark Souls on Twitch, and it was horrible. So I want to be able to take my time with that game. But there's other games that are coming out. Like, if you guys see other games that you think I might be interested in playing, once Call of Duty Zombies comes out, I would like to find a group of people to play with and just do like Call of Duty Zombies videos, or Black Ops 6 Zombies. A bullhead frenzy has begun in the mountains. What? I don't know what that means. Huh? I don't know what that meant. I've never seen that before, and that was kind of like, that caught me off guard with the fishing stuff, because normally it like freezes stuff when you're fishing. So that was kind of weird to me. Anyway, I have Game Pass for PC and for Xbox. If I do play like console games, I will need to buy a capture card, which isn't an issue. I can obviously get one if I need it. If the community is like, we really want you to play this game, but it's only available on Xbox, I would make that purchase to make you guys happy. But in reality, like, I genuinely want to be able to play a variety of different games without worrying so much about keeping it specifically to survival. Even though I love survival games, and survival games will always be like the top priority for this channel, except for Roblox. I just one of my biggest fears is not fear. Oh, that's what it meant by bullhead. Okay. One of my biggest things is I just do not want to be primarily associated as a Minecraft content creator. And nothing against Minecraft creators, like nothing against content creators who only focus and only play Minecraft. I'd like the opportunity for people to be able to come to a channel that plays survival games and see a variety of different games, not just Minecraft. Like, don't get me wrong, I thoroughly do enjoy Minecraft, but I also would like for people to come and watch something that they want to watch, and not just, I don't know, maybe find new games. You know what I mean? Like Foundry being a good example of that. I genuinely would not have found out about Foundry if I had not have watched another creator who specifically primarily focuses on survival games, like if he hadn't have played that game, I genuinely would not have found that game. And I'm very, very grateful to those creators who play a variety of different games, because it provides me an opportunity to be able to see what games I might be interested in playing and recording videos on. Like Satisfactory. Here's the thing about Satisfactory. I didn't even know I had it in my library. I've had it since like 2022, played one whole minute of it and never actually dove into the game itself. And that's something that I kind of look at and I'm just like, when I was looking, like scrolling through my list, I'm like, I want to, oh no. When I was scrolling through the store, I was like, I actually want to try Satisfactory out because I've heard a lot of really good things about it. So I searched Satisfactory and it's like in your library. And I was like, wait a minute. How is this already in my library? I didn't purchase. So I ended up going back through my recent purchases. I never bought it. So I don't even know how I came to owning it. So I wasn't gifted it. I don't remember redeeming it. I don't know if you guys have ever had that situation where you were looking at a game and you're like, I really want that. And then you go back to your library or you go to the store page and you realize you already own it, but you never bought it. You were never gifted it. Like I went back through all my mail and everything, like emails and whatnot. And nope, did not see a darn thing about Satisfactory in there on either ends. Oh, fun times. But yeah, so there's a variety of games that I really want to try. And I feel like if I do play too many games though, it may become a problem though. And I would love to hear your guys' opinions on this, as you guys are the viewers when you come in and watch my content. And again, I'm very appreciative that you guys watch my content. I really could not be more grateful to have a community, like to have people come in and actively enjoy my videos and comment on my videos and like my videos. So I do thank you for that. But my concern is when you come onto when you see I post a new video, in reality, I don't even know if you guys get notifications. Like if you don't have the notification bell clicked, I mean, is that like, what? Oh, it's a minute. I was really confused. I was like, that's a thing. When you get a notification that I upload a new video, do you get disappointed that it's not of a game that you actually enjoy watching? And that's what I don't want to upload content and then people be like, well, I don't enjoy watching this content, and then unsubscribe from me. Because maybe 2 days in a row, I don't upload a video on a game that they enjoy. And that's where I want to get to the point to where at the beginning of the year, I was uploading 3 videos a day, and I'm likely going to get back to that point where I'm uploading so much more, because I want to be able to upload as much as possible, as many games as possible, primarily just so I can provide some type of content for everybody. Now, originally I was only doing Minecraft 3 videos a day, 7 days a week. And I don't plan to go back to ever doing 3 videos a day, 7 days a week. I mean, I might, and if I do, it's definitely not going to be all on the same game. Like every so often you'll see me randomly post a video at 10 a.m. And it's like, oh, that's a new game. Typically it's a game that I haven't played on recording before. And I primarily just want to kind of test the waters with it, because I'm still trying to figure out the best times to upload, the best times to not the worst times to upload, the best games the games that have the most success on my channel, which obviously is going to be Minecraft. Minecraft is going to have the most success on my channel. If I uploaded another Minecraft video, I would likely see more viewers watching those, and that's okay. That is perfectly fine. I don't want to downplay anybody who subscribed to my channel because they were, watching my Minecraft videos. I appreciate you, and I definitely want to be able to continue uploading Minecraft. And it is a huge step that I'm going to have to take to making a decision to going back to that point where I'm uploading at least 1 to 2 or 1 Minecraft video every day or every other day. So if we get to that point, I will. And that's kind of where I'm at right now. I'm trying to gauge my own mental health. I'm trying to gauge my own physical health, as well as my own social social life. If I have to record on days like today, for instance, I could record 2 or 3 videos. If I have to record 2 or 3 videos on days like this where I don't have anything going on, I'm not doing any studying, I'm not doing any schoolwork, I don't have like extended work, or I don't have to be at work early in the morning. The benefit to that is that I can upload, like I can record those videos and then set those to pretty much go whenever I need them to go on the following day. And that's kind of like the I know that probably made absolutely no sense. And I'm sorry if that made no sense. I'm trying to find my words and trying to figure out how to properly say what I'm trying, what I like, my feelings on this, because in the reality of things, I want to get back to doing a decent amount of content. I want to get back to the point where I am able to provide content for a wide variety of people. So if it comes to a point, and I might actually test this theory out, not probably next week or the week after, I might go back to uploading 6 days a week, where I'm uploading 2 to 3 videos a day. And the theory that I want to test is it feasible for me to go the route to upload a bunch of Minecraft videos, or upload at least 1 Minecraft video a day for 6 days a week, and then take a day off for myself, primarily for like studies and everything like that. And then also include other content within that. Or am I not going to see any success outside of just uploading Minecraft videos? Because again, I will point this out, and this is going to be something that, that I had to kind of realize as I was kind of maneuvering myself around content creation. I started this channel in January of 2023. I was uploading Raft videos, and then I uploaded some Hogwarts Legacy videos. I did not see a lot of success from those videos, and that's not a problem. I still had people watching them, and I was still very grateful for anybody who, tuned into those videos. I'm still very grateful to anybody who watches any of my videos. Don't take that the wrong way. But in 2024, in January, from late January to probably the middle of March, I was uploading 3 videos a day, every day a week. So 3 videos a day, 7 days a week. Wait, what? Line it. Oh, one of these events where he's scrolling through the trash and then he gets caught. Oh wait, no, he doesn't get caught. He just sounds like those raccoons are back again, filthy vermins. Why am I coming from that way? Oh, hi. You turned up at the right moment, son. Could you do an old man a favor? Could you go around the corner and scare off those raccoons for me? They've been causing a real mess. Thanks. Make sure you give them a good scare so they never come back. It was me. I'm sorry. I find a lot of hot, fresh food in these cans. Stuff that will go to waste if I don't take it. Do you think there's something wrong with what I'm doing? No, but you should... Because I like him. Thanks, Jawshy. I knew you were an open-minded person. I feel good about what I'm doing. I'm not harming anyone. Just be mindful of who you're doing it to. You can go home. I promise I won't rummage in George's can anymore. You can tell him he's scared off the raccoons for good. Got you, buddy. Buddy, old pal. He's going to go down there and start rummaging through that trash. Wait. I know what you were doing, Linus. If you need food, just ask. I don't want anyone in Pelican Town to go hungry. Here, I've got a basket of zucchini fritters for you. Just make sure you dip them in my spicy marinara. Go on, take it. Gus is the real MVP. If I could marry Gus, I would. But no, point being, back to the whole video stuff. So uploading, 3 days a week or 3 videos a day, 7 days a week. What are you doing up here, Abigail? Don't tell anyone, but I snuck into the old community center last night. I think it's haunted. Okay. Point being, I don't want to overwork myself. I mean, I'm all for it. I really don't mind so much if I'm doing that much content, and I genuinely enjoy it. But I noticed when I started uploading again in early 2024 in January, late January to March, the channel grew a little bit quicker than it did in 23, which was awesome. But it started becoming stagnant again when I lowered the amount of content I was delivering, which again, not a problem. I am perfectly okay with not getting a ridiculous amount of subscribers or hitting a ridiculous. It's just like my cat in real life. I'm perfectly okay with not getting a bunch of people, not having a bunch of subscribers, like not getting overwhelming amount of people come in and subscribe. It's perfectly fine. You know why? Because I am enjoying playing games and providing that content to you guys. But I definitely want to try out a theory of mine just to kind of see what capabilities stem from that. Because you never know. Some of the individuals who watch the Minecraft videos, who do come back for the Minecraft videos, maybe they'll see a game that they hadn't seen before. Maybe they'll see Satisfactory, or maybe they'll see Planet Crafter, or maybe they'll see another game that I upload in the future that may catch their interest. And that's the idea that I have. And I just want to test that theory. But anyway, so we've hit level 1 farming, we've hit level 2 fishing, and we made, I think, a pretty penny, about, no, just over 1,000. Geez, so that's pretty good. But I'm excited for the future, and I feel like it is going to be, the next couple of months are going to be really, really interesting. But I'm excited, and I hope you guys are too, because with that, I will be uploading more content. I think that is what everybody wants, me included. I want more videos to go out there. I want more people to come in and to build this community up. I would love to have more people in the Discord, because it would provide an opportunity for all of us to meet new people, find new individuals who are like-minded. And I want to try branching away a little bit from the survival automation aspect. There are games that are on Xbox Game Pass that may be interesting to play. Games on Steam that may be interesting to play. So leave a comment down below letting me know what games you think I would enjoy in terms of content, creating content on those games. I would absolutely be thrilled to see your responses. I'll be thrilled to see what you guys think. But with all of that being said, we're going to keep it to the 2-day videos. I know I went a little bit on a tangent with this video, and I do apologize. Those types of conversations typically don't happen in content, but creators do think about that kind of stuff. At least I do, and I know I've seen other creators or heard about other creators thinking about it, where they get demotivated and because their numbers aren't rising. I'm not demotivated. I'm honestly just more motivated because I'm seeing a challenge that I want to overcome. So with that being said, thank you guys again so very much for watching. My name is JawshyGG. Remember to subscribe if you have not already. Like the video if you did enjoy it. If you didn't enjoy it, leave a comment down below. Let me know what I can do differently to make these videos more enjoyable for you guys. Also, remember there's a Discord link in our description of this video, as well as every video. And if you're interested or curious about what mods we're using in this Stardew Valley series, you can check out the description for our Patreon link that links you directly to the mods that are used. It's free for everybody. But while you're at the Patreon, if you feel like supporting a little bit more, you can pay $4 a month. You can actually get yourself a special Discord role. You can get early access to videos, exclusive series only for Patreons, as well as a variety of other crazy things that we're going to come up with here in the future, and I'm really excited for them. So with that being said, thank you guys again. I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.